these ones are printed photographs, and then I draw over them and rephotograph them, and that's how I make them. So they're done by hand. And if you go far back on my Instagram feed, you'll see the beginnings of these, which was during that time that I just explained. During those 3 years, I started to draw over my own portraits because I really felt like through self-portraiture, you can express a lot through self-portraiture, and you can also explore yourself a lot through being the observer and the muse and the object of the art. You get to create this world where it's just you, and you get to define yourself. And that was really the theme of my journey at that point. So I did a lot of self-portraits, and I was never satisfied with the end result of them because I wanted to continue. For me, it's so much about the creativity and the act of creation. So once the artwork is finished, it felt stagnant and I wanted to continue. And I also felt like there was always those hidden energies in that moment that you can't portray in just a photo. And I didn't feel I could in my self-portraits. So that's when I had the idea to start printing them out and drawing over them. And at the time they were much more detailed and always in black pen. And they look a bit like, tribal tattoos, and they're very, very detailed. And then I just kept doing my art and kept posting it. And I always think, I was just lucky that people found it, but I think it's just through the consistent sharing of my work online that it built a momentum and people found my work. And eventually I think they started to see something of themselves in it. And I think that happens when you express something that comes from so deep inside you, and when it is connected to that divine feminine mystery, you are touching on something more collective. And I think especially women, we do feel that sensitivity in that inner world so much more intensely, I think. And when people saw my work, I think they saw that aspect of themselves that they don't feel seen for, that invisible part, that maybe spiritual part. And that's when they started asking for commissions, and it kind of grew from there.